Hey everybody, and welcome to my plus size grandma with Miss Coco Bowden. Well, I started to get frustrated this morning and irritated because I'm like, what in the world? Okay, so I'm going through this thing with my son. My son is going through his thing with mental illness and bipolar schizophrenia and a whole lot of other stuff, psychosis and all that stuff that comes along with it. And yes, I've lost a lot of sleep. He came out the hospital this week and really he wasn't any better. He was worse. He wasn't any better. But at the same time, okay, I know that part is going to be there. But the part that gets me is like when everybody starts complaining about him, and you probably think they got issues. They complain about him being around them. They complain if he want to go somewhere with them. And I understand that, but they keep calling me like there's something I can do about it. You know, like I can just go pick him up like he's a little baby and get on him like he was a little boy. I can't do that. I can't do that. And they don't understand that, you know, this is an adult child. He's taller than me. He's 6 feet. You know, he's 6 feet tall. What can I do? I cannot go pick that boy up every time they call me and say, well, Jamie, this is going on, that is going on. My home family calls me Jamie, by the way. But, you know, I can't. I don't see it. I don't see myself living in fear because of an illness. I didn't live in fear when they diagnosed me with lung disease, and I'm not going to live in fear because my son has an illness right now. The Lord delivered me from my lung disease, and I know that he's working on him too. And at the same time, I just can't get worked up about every little thing. Every little thing. I mean, as soon as I do get some rest, like today, this morning, I finally fell asleep at 5:30 a.m. and then I had to get right back up around 7 because they were calling me saying he's up here and stuff. And it's just part of the territory is knowing that people that have an illness like that, they are going to talk things that you are not used to hearing. They are going to be sometimes hyper, sometimes they'll be calm, sometimes they'll be normal. But whichever way they be, just try to give them as much love as you can. As long as they're not being dangerous to themselves or somebody else, you know, just relax. Just relax. Please, relax. Because I'm not trying to get my conditions worked up. I'm not trying to be stressed out and put pressure on my heart when I know this is something that I can't change right now. But it's where we are. It's where we're at. I'm not denying that it's easy. I mean, denying that it's hard. But it's where we're at right now. And if you're going to love him, then just love him. Basically. Love means sometimes just, you know, giving him a little attention. And, you know, I found that that's what they crave, just like a little child. Just like a little child. They want attention. And then there's a time when he gets into his aggression modes. You know, if you just step back and don't feed into the aggression. Don't feed into it. Don't fuss back with him or anything. You know, just keep him in reality and just keep telling him the truth. You know, that works good too. But he came home and he's really no better than what he was when I sent him in. For real. I mean, I would not lie about that. And part of that is because it's hard to get him to take his meds. He do not want to take his meds. And that's what's hard about it. It's just getting him to take his meds, to get him to realize that, hey, you need this medication in order to function normally. Or at least to feel halfway normal. When he came home, he said, I feel normal. And now he's back the same way he was before I sent him in. At least he's not the S word. I don't even want to say the full word and give the devil opportunity on that. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. And there's going to come a time when there's a plan that's going to work out for all of us. That's what I'm believing. But meanwhile, the complaining and mumbling, I can't take that. I don't like people who complain. I don't like to be around people who mumble. It's just irritating. When you constantly nag me like there's something I can do about it, there's nothing I can do about that. You got to think this boy's mind is flipped. He went from loving me to hating me. So when he see me, I'm just going to make it worse. And then he's going to get hysterical. Oh, y'all didn't call my mama. It's just going to make it worse. When they could just suggest, why don't you go home and get some rest? And we don't have the best. We don't have the best of what we need here. And so we have to work with what we got. Like my home. He wants his bedroom back. I'm sleeping in his bedroom because my bed, I don't have a bed right now in my room. So I'm in his room. And like I said, it's like dealing with a grown baby. It's things that he wants that I can't do, and I don't deny it. And I don't lie to him. I tell him, no, that ain't something I can do for you, son. But they spoil him up there. They spoil him and then look for me to straighten him out. Ain't that something? I hear crickets. So I'm just gonna hope for a good day today. A good day. It's gonna be a good Thursday. And he's gonna be calm. He's gonna be calm. I'm just looking for the best in this day. And I try not to be negative. Because negativity only hurts me. It hurts me. It affects my breathing. It affects my everyday. I'm not trying to be depressed because of a decision that he made that wasn't wise. He's just, he's paying the price for what he did. And now, it seems like everybody is paying the price along with him. And I feel bad for my family. And I don't like it. I don't like that we have to stay up sometimes 7-8 days at a time. I don't like that. But that's where we are. And if everybody would just open their mind to learn something from it, and the most important lesson that I've learned is speak, mean what you say, and do what you say. Most important lesson that I've learned since I've been in this whole thing. Because if you start something, you have to finish it. When you start letting people come to your house and take over, guess what? You start letting them disrespect your house, that's going to be an ongoing thing. It won't ever stop. So I don't let him come in my house and do what he want to do. He doesn't do my house like that. He only do them like that because they spoiled him. Yup. Because he knows he can get away with it. And they have to keep him in reality and teach him what's right from wrong. Because clearly his mind isn't right. Tough time for the whole family. But it doesn't have to be. It don't have to be. It's not easy, but at the same time, I think when you complain and when you just constantly call and text and his every movement and stuff, I think they bring anxiety upon themselves. That's what it is. They bring anxiety upon themselves. And I'm not being selfish or anything, but I'm just saying that, like, they went and got him a PS4. That wouldn't be something that I would do just because he's sitting up there pouting. No, that wouldn't be something I would do, but that's what they did. And now they want to blame me when he comes up there to play it. Anyways, you know what? I didn't get to sleep till 5 o'clock this morning, and I had to get up with my daughter a while ago. Well, earlier, since 7 o'clock, I've been up. I didn't get but 2 hours sleep. Wait a minute, what my machine say? I got this sleep apnea machine. It tell me exactly how many hours I slept. Come on through, sleep report. Wait a minute, no. Actually, I got 4 hours sleep. I did get 4 hours sleep. It didn't feel like 4. I got 4 hours sleep. And half the time my math wasn't right. I got 4 hours sleep and I'm tired. And so I think what I'm going to do this morning is just go back and rest. Because me and my daughter, we got plans to get my stuff out of this room. So that I can get him back home here in this room. And he can, set up his stuff the way he wants to set it up in the room. I don't allow no smoking or anything here. No drinking. So that part will not happen here. Period. Because I do have my boundaries. And if he can follow hospital rules, then he can follow my rules too. But, yeah, I think I'm finna go back to sleep. I'm tired. And when I get up, I got work to do. Me and my daughter, like I said, we're going to get some of this stuff done today and move a whole lot of stuff. Because, I got a whole lot of female stuff in here. Move a lot of it out into her old room. And just hope for the best. Even doing this, I'm looking to expect to see what I can do with this room. I'm expecting good things to come even out of this movement, just from room to room. You know what I'm saying? It's a different door. So I'm expecting to make it beautiful or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something that's good, cause I'm not gonna let negativity. Negativity ruin my life, or stress ruin my life. I'm in my 40s. They're my children. They are my life, but yet I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for what I take in, what I allow. And I will not allow anybody to make me sick or make me so stressed out till I get sick. I'm not going to do that. It's called a thing being a parent. I may be a single parent, but doggone it, I'm one tough, strong cookie. Because I saw my mom do it. My mama and daddy. That's how I learned. I had to learn to be the man and not the man. I had to just learn to be an extra strong woman. Which means I had to suck up a lot of tears and stand on a solid foundation and just be firm. That's just point it. When you're a single mother, you have to take on the responsibility of everything. So you are the leader of that house. And you have to make sure that you lead with faith and strength, the strength of the Lord. That's the only way you're going to make it. Period, folks. Period. So I'm going to get ready and go off in here and do what I got to do, which is get me another 2 hours sleep. I think it's going to take my daughter about 2 hours to get back here. Oh, and I got some decisions I want to make about my internet company too. Because I am tired of them going on and off with me. And so I'm going to be calling them as well to see if I can switch this stuff over. Because I know y'all like hearing my plus size grandma. Because I'm real as it get. So I'm going to get that done. And I got to get ready to record this show. Auntie and Niecy. A new show coming out tomorrow, Friday. Friday, baby. All right. Love y'all. Have a great day.